Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Well, I think I'm still alive. Of course, I'm really not a doctor. I mean, the doctor I could email, thanks to my health insurance plan. And he would email me back, usually, telling me I'm crazy. My hair hurts. I think I'm dying. No, your hair doesn't hurt. Well, it does. Well, stop pulling it. It would stop hurting. Oh, yeah, thanks, doc. So, there's a future in medicine going online, telemedicine or telepsychiatry. But will e-health take off? This is the question that we've asked in the Locker Room article linked in the description right below. I'm going to go ahead and +1 that publicly, just like Daniel Johnson, Sean Jordan, Skylar Johnson, Stacey Ferris, and Matthew Sabia have done. Going to go ahead and tweet and like that as well. Would you mind having something like that for your primary care? Instead of having to go into a doctor's office, you could meet with them online or email them all your symptoms just to see if you really were sick or you needed to come in to get further help. Wouldn't you rather see a counselor or a coach or a psychiatrist over something like Skype or a Google Plus Hangout privately than having to go to an office, sit on a very uncomfortable couch in a very unfamiliar environment and spill your guts? Wouldn't you rather do that online? Yes, see, 100 Creations on YouTube says, yes, grrr, this is what I'm saying. One Mac, one man, it's hard to read his username. My dad is a doctor and people actually do that. I'm not the only one. Jamie Bouch says, that would be nice to have that option. That's it. I hereby accuse Stacey Ferris of using a bot designed to instantly +1 everything. Yeah, well, that's a good accusation. I like people who +1 things. But my doctor is available by email, and I got to tell you, it saved me a few trips and also a few bucks. Because time is money, and I'd rather spend that time doing something else than driving to a doctor's office, sitting there and waiting. It's something that I think will be the future, because you're just going to go in and tell them the same stuff. Wouldn't you rather just sit at your chair and talk to a webcam, telling him or her what's going on? Getting a consultant as a nurse to tell you, yes, you need to come in and get checked out. You are having a heart attack. It's probably a little too late if you're trying to connect to someone that way, and hopefully you have a way to mitigate any of that kind of disaster from happening to you. But it's really before something happens. You can connect with your doctors. In fact, you might want to check to see if this is even an option with your doctor right now, and if not, you might think about switching. So I'm curious to know what your experiences have been. Mine have been very positive with my doctors. This is something that is not going away. In fact, it's getting easier and easier to do. And now that's not to say that I can find a doctor on a forum and ask him questions. He can tell me, is this infected? That's just not where you want to go for medical advice. I'd even question going to a forum like that for any advice related to your health. But, different strokes for different folks. Not to say that I hope anybody's had a stroke or has had to deal with a stroke before, but before you do, you may want to ask your doctor, and if you have a chance, email him. So, what do you think? Have you had experiences with this? Do you think this is a good way to go into the future? Let us know. Leave a comment here or there.